What's up guys, it's DJ back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Darkness Ablaze. Should you invest in it and why? And what am I doing with Darkness Ablaze? What's my plans? What am I going to invest in and blah blah blah. Let's get into it. So pretty much Darkness Ablaze is coming out August 14, and I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, why are we talking about this now? It's not even released yet. It's so soon. It's too early to think about investing. But I guess lately I've been getting a lot of questions and people reaching out to me, people I don't even know. They're asking me, hey DJ, should I invest in Darkness Ablaze? Do you reckon it's a good set to invest in? What do you think? Blah, blah, blah. So I said, you know what? I'll give you my thoughts in a video. And yes, I do think you can invest in it, but you know, how much am I going to invest? What's the risk? Or you know, how much risk am I going to take by doing this? So yeah, let's go talk about that. So guys, if you are new, obviously I do collecting and investing in Pokemon cards. So I wouldn't say I'm an expert or anything like that, but I'm just going to share with you what I'm doing with Darkness Ablaze. So at the moment, I've pre-ordered my kind of usual thing. I've ordered a bundle from Rare Candy Collectibles. I'll put it up on the screen. It should be a booster box, a couple ETBs, and a few other packs. So my original plan is pretty much that booster box. I am just going to keep it sealed. I'm not going to open it. And the other stuff, I'll probably battle other YouTubers. Now, I know not everyone who collects Pokemon cards are YouTubers or PokeTubers or whatever you want to call it. But they do open up packs, and that's the plan. I'm going to open up those packs against other YouTubers. So it's kind of like content creating. But at the same time, I'm opening up the packs to see if I can get some of the cool cards from the set and possible, you know, chase cards that I could grade and possibly invest in. So guys, as I was saying, I am pretty much going to invest in Darkness Ablaze, but I'm not going to invest, you know, I'm not going to chuck in thousands of dollars into cases and cases and cases of it. By all means, if you plan on doing that, you can. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm just buying what I usually buy. I'm not going overboard simply because I don't have the capital right now. And I guess if I did have the capital, I might buy a few extra booster boxes, maybe. But I still wouldn't go overboard. As I did make another video before about booster boxes and how, you know, it's very rare for a booster box to decrease in value. Not impossible, but pretty rare. Like I rarely see a booster box go under the, you know, the bare minimum. So I think this is a good time to buy up on these booster boxes because they are pre-order prices, and usually that is the best price you can get. And we all know, you know, with investing, it's all about timing, getting the timing right. So you want to buy the product as cheap as you can, and this is probably the cheapest it's going to be in regards to pre-order prices. So I definitely will, you know, pre-order maybe an extra box or two and hold on to those, keep them sealed and see what happens with them. Like I said, no guarantee, but it's a good time to buy on these, you know, boxes while they're at their lowest, and maybe, if possible, keep them sealed and move them on later down the track for a profit. So I guess that, you know, we all know that's the end goal when it comes to investing. You buy low, you sell high, blah, blah, blah. So in my case, guys, I don't think I am taking that much of a risk. I was going to buy a booster box anyway. Usually I do open it up, but this case I might not. We'll see what what happens between now and August 14. There is a special little giveaway I'm doing with Darkness Ablaze, so stay tuned for that. But pretty much I am going to keep a box sealed. I'm going to open up some of the other packs, and with those packs, hopefully I can pull some sort of Charizard, because we all know there is a Charizard in this set. Now, I'm not hyping up the set with Charizards, but we just know that most sets that have a Charizard in it, just generally speaking, we know by history, you know, that those sets tend to do well, or, you know, if not the set, then the card themselves. So we know with evolutions, the boxes are still relatively the same price as they were when they came out. relatively. It's fluctuated quite a bit, but the charizards in them, they've grown in value and they've decreased, but they've also, they're still quite valuable, even if, they went up and then went down. They're still very valuable cards considering they come out of like a $5 pack. So yeah, so by opening up these Darkness Ablaze packs, I'm hoping I can get a few chase cards and maybe grade them and then sell them for a profit. So at the same time, I am going to be opening up packs, and hopefully with the cards that I get, I'll be able to invest in them by grading them and selling them, or even just selling the ones that I don't really want or need. And the booster boxes, obviously, I'm just going to keep sealed and see how we go from there. So guys, I think it is too soon or too early to decide how much, like buying cases loads. I know a lot of people out there might do that because they have the capital for it. Me, believe it or not, I am just like you guys. I am a regular kind of person who just works 5 days, 7 days, 6 days a week or whatever, and spends whatever money I have or whatever little money I can spend on Pokemon. And yeah, I just put it aside. This is more just for fun and games, but also it's something I like. It's a hobby. I'm not purely always looking at the money side of things, so there's that. And I guess if you are, an investor, like a pure investor, and you're just looking at the dollars, I did mention before, booster boxes are probably just the easiest route to go through, but I just don't know how many cases you should get. I think there'll be plenty of stock available to begin with, so maybe pre-order a few boxes and see what happens through there, and just monitor the market, see how it goes. I know everyone's talking about this Charizard VMAX card, but from what I know, like I've been looking it up a little bit, it's not guaranteed in the set, apparently. I know there's this Charizard VMAX that you can only get from Japan. There's only 600 copies, and then next minute they're making 1,200 copies of that card. So I don't know. Things are changing very quickly. You just gotta stay in tune with how everyone else is, I guess, letting you guys know this information. So I'm getting it through YouTubers. And I see it on Google and other stuff on Facebook marketplaces and groups. So yeah, if you're in this hobby and you're talking to a lot of people and you're looking at the news articles and you're just touching base and you kind of know what's going on. So apparently there is 100% a Charizard V in this set, Darkness Ablaze, but we all know, is that enough to carry this set, or is it enough to invest in it? I'm just going to invest in the boxes anyway and open up some packs, because I like opening up packs anyway. And maybe I get something cool, maybe I don't. It doesn't matter. It's all about the fun. So yeah, I am risking very little. I'm not, going out there and spending a lot on Darkness Ablaze. I think it'll be a cool set. I think people will like it. I think there's demand for it. It's probably going to be the best Sword and Shield expansion set that we've seen so far. Rebel Clash and the base Sword and Shield bases, for me, out of all the base sets that's ever created, like Black and White, Sun and Moon, and all that stuff, base set, the actual original base set, OG base set, is actually the best set. Like out of all those base sets, they had XY base set, they had Sun and Moon base set, Sword and Shield base set. So I find those ones are very kind of flat when they compare to the original. Even the older sets with base set, Expedition base set's not as popular as the other like the E series sets. I don't know. It's just something about the base set. But anyway, Darkness Ablaze is not the base set of Sword and Shield. It is somewhere. It's the third set or the third series. So I think it'll be interesting to see. I think these there's a bit of a pattern that goes on with these sets, with X and Y. After the first couple, they had XY base set, then they had an XY, I don't even remember, I should. But then they had Flashfire right after that. And that, like, it just starts to kick off, or, they had the Flashfire is probably the best set out of X and Y series. And that was the third set. Not saying that every third set's going to be good or not, but there's just something about Darkness Ablaze that's going to be different to the other two Sword and Shield expansion sets. I know there's going to be other sets coming out later in the year, the holiday set and all that. And yeah, so I wouldn't be throwing all my money right onto this set because there's going to be plenty more other sets coming out. And I'm hearing a lot of stuff about this legendary heartbeat and Japanese sets that are coming out. And usually what they do is they transfer that into the English, or, you know, they fuse two Japanese sets to make an English set. So I think that amazing rare card that's in Legendary Heartbeat, I don't think that's in Darkness Ablaze. So if that's in the next set or in the next subset that's coming out, I think that's probably going to take off more than Darkness Ablaze. So it doesn't mean you can't invest in it. So as I'm saying, I'm taking low risk and we'll see what happens. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it's just cards that I keep and boxes that I keep sealed as well. So I don't think it's a huge no-no. I honestly think you can invest in it if you're planning on, you know, just holding it for a while and see what happens. You know, you can't really go wrong. Anyway, that's all I have. Let me know what you guys think about Darkness Ablaze. Are you investing in it as well? Let me know did you order a case? Did you order just, you know, just like me, you know, I only ordered one booster box. I'll probably order another one, but, you know, that's probably the max I'd go. I honestly don't have the money for it. I'm actually looking at buying other vintage items and other things to improve my own collection. So not a lot of focus there, but there is a giveaway with Darkness Ablaze coming soon on this channel. So yeah, that's all I can tell you about that. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe. See you in 2 days' time, maybe longer. I don't know. Bye-bye.